I was not overweight because I was lazy. I was actually putting in a lot of work but seeing zero results for a really, really long time. And whether you are lazy or you're not lazy, there's some really simple concepts that I feel like would be really, really helpful for anyone who's trying to lose weight. So in order to help you understand those, I'm going to tell you the 5 habits that actually kept me fat because they prevented me from progressing in my weight loss journey for so long. If you don't know anything about me, my name is Elise, and here's how I used to look. I struggled with my weight for a long, long time, and in the past 3 months, I've lost 15 pounds without doing anything crazy, nothing overly restrictive at all whatsoever. It's actually been really, really easy, so I want to help you guys reach your goals as well. First things first, I was eating healthy, but I was eating massive portions. Not even massive portions, but like bigger portions that I needed. I was eating until I was actually full every single meal, not realizing that I could be perfectly content eating just until satisfaction, and that would be the key to me actually losing weight. So I reduced my portion sizes by 30 to 50%, and most of the time that keeps me really satisfied. I'm perfectly fine with that portion. I just didn't realize that I was eating way more than I needed before. Second thing, I was also eating when I wasn't hungry. I wasn't letting myself get to the point of being hungry in the first place. So now I wait until I feel a hunger signal, which I've had to learn how to pay attention to my hunger cues and fullness cues over the past few months. But once I got it, it's like it clicked for me. So now if I feel a little bit hungry, I'll give it like 30 minutes. I won't just automatically eat. I might sip some water, make sure I've had my electrolytes for the day, make sure I'm like actually truly hungry before I even start to eat. And just delaying it a little bit has also helped me to lose weight without really even trying. And I know that's really difficult for some people. Maybe you're food obsessed, which brings me to my next point. I was restricting myself too much and then binging later. And the thing is, with restriction, if you restrict yourself, you will be more obsessed with food had you not restricted yourself in the first place. And the issue with being food obsessed, with having food at the front of your mind all the time when you're trying to lose weight, is that you're way more likely to eat if you're thinking about it 24/7. So instead of restricting, I started telling myself that I can eat whatever I want. So like I used to restrict myself from gluten, dairy, sugar, all these things, and it made me just think about food all the time. So the less that I personally restrict, the easier it is for me to lose weight. If you struggle with binge eating, Girl, I feel you. That was my life for such a long time. I can insert some photos of me when I was going through the binging and restricting cycle it probably was like around a year. It was after a period of time where I was restricting myself heavily that I started to binge uncontrollably. So I feel your pain. I would be happy to make a video about that if you need some more advice. But overall, just learning to not have any food rules really, really benefited me. The fourth habit that kept me fat was always doing very intense appetite increasing workouts. I was really, really into heavy lifting for a long period of time. Like I said, I was not lazy, but God, I was doing the wrong things without even realizing it. You know what I mean? So I was lifting really heavy, which was something that I really, really loved to do. So letting go of that took honestly like 2 years of convincing. I would try to let go of it, couldn't really stay away from it, but once I finally stopped, that's when my appetite really decreased and I just saw better results in every single area. So like less bloating, less puffiness, but also just a lower appetite, and I just started to feel more comfortable and confident in my body because I wasn't over consuming, I wasn't over stressing my body anymore, and that really, really worked for me. That goes against what a lot of my other personal trainer friends suggest for people, but personally I do believe that for women it's better for us to balance out those heavy intense workouts with calmer workouts. Like yoga, walking, Pilates, things like that, just to keep everything kind of regulated. And the fifth habit that kept me fat was trying to hate my body into losing weight. Now, out of literally everything that I've done, this has made the most significant difference because this is the foundation of your weight loss journey. If you hate yourself, if your foundation is self-hatred, you're gonna do shit that's just not good for you. You're gonna do the over restriction. You're gonna do the super intense workouts. You're gonna overdo it on everything that's actually gonna end up working against you in the end because you're desperate. Because you really, really want to change immediately because you can't stand to be in the body that you're in. And so how did I learn to love myself? Because once you have a loving foundation, you're going to just take it easier. And something that's really, really weird about weight loss is if you're taking things easier, you're not so desperate for things to change overnight, the whole process is just so much smoother. It's so much less stressful. And as a byproduct, the weight loss comes easier. Once I stopped overstressing my mind and my body, losing weight became actually easy for me. So I built that loving foundation by telling myself on a daily basis, I love my body. I appreciate my body. I want to eat healthy food because it's good for me. I deserve health. I deserve happiness. I deserve peace. I deserve to love myself right now in this moment before I've reached my goals. You are just as worthy right now, today, as you will be, let's say 20 pounds down, 30 pounds down, whatever it is that you want to lose. You are just as worthy right now in this moment. And it's about time you learn that and really let that hit you. And yes, it's a process to learn how to love yourself. I am not perfect. I have my days where I look at myself and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I look like that. And you know what's really stupid is I'm super close to my goals and I still think that way. So we're human beings. We're going to have these periods of hating ourselves, loving ourselves, appreciating our bodies, not appreciating our bodies. But the whole foundation of your weight loss journey should be loving yourself into the weight loss. So the closer you can get to that, the better. So let me know in the comments if you've dealt with some of these struggles yourself, some of these habits. Let me know which habits have been holding you back and which ones you're ditching. And please hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video and if you want more content. I would love to post more long form content. I'm so used to just posting on TikTok. So if you enjoyed it, please just let me know. That would really help. Hit that like button and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.